Welcome to New Player Learns Valorant, day number 15. We're working on our gunfight hygiene today because Hygiene dropped an updated overflicking guide, I'll link to it in the description, where he goes through and points out how you can identify errors in your aiming and drills you can do to fix those errors so that you can improve your fundamentals. So I went through and I recorded an easy bot stats. I'm going to go back and analyze this footage to see if I have any of those mistakes. The first issue we're checking for is, general reaction time to see when we start moving. So the bot spawns, I start scrubbing through the frames of my video, and we see it takes 17 frames for this initial movement. This is within the acceptable window. Next, I'm going to check, am I moving my crosshair with my mouse and inputting the directional input at the same time? And it does appear to be that I have roughly a delay of 5 to 7 frames when I was going back and checking these. As we can see here, I start to move the mouse, and then as we scrub forward, it takes me a while to press the D key. So another issue we saw there is that I over adjusted with my movement, so then I had to micro adjust with the crosshair again in order to actually be able to land the shot. So I need to work on my movement accuracy as well. In his video, Hygiene recommends working on one thing at a time. So today I decided to work on trying to sync up my movement with my flicks. He instructs that you should practice this by first trying only movement only to see how many frames you can just move and react to the bot. I tested this, and when I went back and reviewed it, I averaged between 12 and 18 frames as my reaction speed. So hypothetically, my reaction speed is fast enough. Now we have to go and try just the flicking part to make sure that my brain is functioning there as well. And when I went back and tested it, I think I was faster here with an average between, 10 to 13 frames, leading us to believe that we just need to figure out how to combine them together. We went back through and tried moving and flicking at the same time. We were much more consistent compared to our first run of the day. So I think we'll see how we are tomorrow, and then we'll decide what we're going to work on to try to improve. After that, I finished the rest of my normal fundamentals practice. After that, of course, we went and hopped into the death matches. Today, I was refocusing in on our gunfight hygiene. We did 2 days of crosshair placement, and now we'll probably do a couple days of gunfight hygiene, and then I don't know if we'll do crosshair placement again after that. I also want to work on my movement, but I'm trying to just focus in on one thing at a time, so I'm not so I don't get dizzy focusing on a bunch of different things. But overall, the deathmatch games went pretty well today. If you have been watching these clips instead of just having the video turned off and only listening to the audio, you'll see that I'm actually hitting some of these strafes. And, I wasn't doing that consistently before, so it shows that improvement does actually happen. Pretty cool. We got third in 2 of the games, and then we got rocked in the last one, 10th place, but we saw improvement, so that was pretty exciting. On to the casual games. Now, our first casual game, we were playing Arena. We got our agent, but this enemy Sage seemed to have my number and knew exactly where I was going to be, where I was moving. That grenade was unlucky. I heard it. I thought I was running away because the person was in front of me. Missed all my shots there. Can't blame, anyone but myself for a lot of these deaths. Didn't see that enemy. I'm turning on some colorblind mode options, okay? Because I think I might be colorblind after I don't see these enemies. Anyway, I kind of got dumpstered on 8 and 21 after feeling so hyped up after deathmatch. Was a little disappointing, but upon review, I did notice that my decision making is kind of atrocious, and I need to stick with my team more. My bad habits of flanking randomly are getting punished against slightly more intelligent players. The second game we went into went a bit better than the first. If you watch these clips, I'm actually playing with my teammates. Okay, it's a team game. And I'm also holding a little bit of better crosshair positioning. This was honestly probably just sheer luck that I managed to control that recoil. I think I just have an inherent connection with the Spectre, okay? It's my favorite gun, other than the op, but I only like the op because it sounds cool, and it kills people instantly. But other than that, one of the things I was really working on this game was trying to be patient. You see here, I wasn't patient. I was holding this angle a little too close for my liking as a VOD reviewer, and then I get bored and walk down, and then I die. we already have the bomb planted. Where did I need to go? You know, was someone over there? Oh, free tacos. I was like, oh, I'd love some tacos. No? Okay. Now, I really like the ult, okay? You get to see people super easily. Like, if you were watching earlier, I saw that Reyna, was that Reyna? Ray's shoulder poking out of the door. I probably wouldn't have seen them if I wasn't ulted there, which was pretty cool. Another thing I've noticed is I'm kind of spraying a lot this game, and I think it's a crutch because I'm insecure about hitting my shots, which is just something I need to work on building the confidence, because this whole spraying thing, it's kind of cringe, to be honest, okay? I'm watching it, you're watching it, and we're all just gonna not address it, but I decided to say it, okay? You know, that's probably something I need to work on. I need to go do some sheriff rounds in deathmatch, but that's not what we're focusing on yet. We'll get there eventually, soon. TM. We won match MVP, okay? You know, spraying, it's for cool kids. Spray it, don't say it. Now, here we are, another day completed of the Woohoojin 90-day aim challenge. 3 new high scores set. As long as the high scores keep coming in, I'll be happy. The aim's getting better, but we're not getting, you know, tons of free high scores, which is a little saddening. But, you know, we can't always expect instant improvement. You have to put in the grind. It's only been, you know, a couple of days of training, and I feel like I'm already paying dividends. You see that spray control? That's exactly what this drill works on, spray control.